Me live, me live. Yeah, man, me live, man. People, see right here now, me in a militant mood. Yeah, man, a very militant mood. Cause things are happening in Jamaica and people just feel say they must just make it pass by so. There's so much thing happening in Jamaica and people just make it a pass by so. Jamaica is plagued by kleptocracy. Yeah, man, Jamaica is plagued by kleptocracy. And right now, I don't know if I can speak much louder and more eloquently to the so-called labor rights them. When me and them a good friend, me and some of them a good friend. Yeah, man, good friend from Wapikin Philo. Mm. But people, there are some labor right or some labor rats. And you know me call the people them what we call member of parliament. Rats, labor rats them. The labor rats them. And I don't feel it is just my feeling alone. It is not my feeling alone. But I feel it is a sentiment of a white Jamaican demography that felt that Brogad, you don't know who named Brogad already. Daryl Vaz, Daryl Vaz, and I may have start out with Christopher Tufton, Christopher Tufton, DEZMAN Mackenzie, yes, DEZMAN Mackenzie. You see, what people not understand about governance, you know. Governance is something where people look forward to good governance. And we can't have a set of patakat. Yeah, man, a set of patakat. Yeah, patakat. You know, patakat where you're having at your house and you feed them. When the dinner cook, you have them little plate where you put them food in. Fix up them food good, give them. Mash out where them a get and fix it up good and give them. But when you put on your food, them eat off for them own, and then them jump go thief out your own. We call them type of cat, the pata cat. Well, Brogad, Brogad, Christopher Tufton, DEZMAN Mackenzie, and Daryl Vaz is the epitome of being a pata cat. Those men are not fit to stand in governing people, especially country like ours where people country where have stood up to regime like the IMF, International Monetary Fund, where we have to borrow. So we have borrow money for putting at them on the bank account. So we borrow, the country can't grow. Because as soon as the country borrow the money, it gone in a them man there account. Whether it be locally, them find ingenious way for fi hide the money, launder it, and put it both in offshore account and in bank in our same country here without knowing say there are bright people because them people here, them dunce, Brogad dunce, Christopher Tufton dunce, DEZMAN Mackenzie double dunce, and Daryl triple dunce because the only language him having a female is bun bad mind. And the only word that him having a female, bun bad mind. But hear me start by him now. Dirty Daryl Vav. Daryl Vav, this is what I want you to know. Don't feel like say if PMP win the election, you're not gonna see things happen to you, boy. Because make me tell you something. Gone are the days of the 1980s and the 1990s when politicians ravaged Jamaica and get where it can't happen again. It cannot happen again. So you can go and think about and say the prime minister did take and him not go prison. You Daryl Vav, you are go prison. You are go prison because you out order. You Daryl Vav, you out order because you do your thing blatantly when the other do it and we have to read between the lines. You do it blatantly and not care. All you just utter bad mind, bad mind. Well, we bad mind, yes. May I tell you so we bad mind. We pass bad mind. Where you is concerned, Daryl Vaz, we pass bad mind with you. We no bad mind you. We pass that. A prison we want send you now. Prison. Because all along, Edward Seaga did I hide you because I know who you was. Bruce Golden did I hide you because I know who you was. But because we have a patakat prime minister, just because we have a patakat prime minister, and him know say it's people like you him want amongst him. Patakat, patakat like him. Show me your friends. I'ma tell you who you are. That is what take place. But make I tell you something. Daryl Vaz, you see how you faced it? You see how you faced it? After you take $1.4 billion out of poor Jamaica coffers. 1.4 billion, 1.4 billion out of Jamaica coffers. You say you take it and go buy bus, a foreign, donut bus, all bus. And the whole world know say, the whole world come to know say, the bus them where you say you buy, them did a give a foreign up to the time you go and say I buy it. Everybody find out say, the bus them where you say you buy, some people get the bus them for $1, $1, and then bring forth substantial document like receipt and show the public. Some people get it free. The same type of bus where you say you buy for X amount of thousand up to 10,000 you say you buy one bus for. up to $10,000 US. You say you buy one bus for. And people say that could never go on because them bus here I give a free because people I get the bus them free of foreign for use them for raise fowl, for use them for run as library. Some people get the bus them for run um um as canteen. Yes, but just I make the people them know. I want to listen to to Daryl Vaz. Oh, this unscrupulous dark shit of a man, unscrupulous dark shit of a man. After robbing the Jamaican people, this is how him behave when this dirty thieving, copper color Daryl Vaz, where everybody knows say Daryl Vaz is nobody. Daryl Vaz is a crooked man, a badass man from him a teenager. Nobody not trust him. Nobody not trust him. And this is the way I'm behave. Listening.
One of the first fundamental decisions.
Listening. This dark shit.
What gone bad a morning can't come good at evening. Them failed 2 times already. Give the Labour Party their chance to do a huge JPS license that is going to benefit you. Let me tell you. Let me just give you one simple example of a bad license. You have an emergency fund that is paid every month out of your light bill. So if we have hurricane or earthquake or any natural disaster, and if we have a hurricane and the pool drop on your fence and broke down your fence or your wall, JPS claim full for them pool and you get nothing for your wall or your fence. That is what PNP negotiate for you.
Some say them down for you, from them not speak no truth, say them can't. From them might still lick you, say them can't for you. From them not
the PNP wants another chance to wreck Jamaica again. The only love that the PNP has ever had for Jamaica is tough love, taxes and hardship. But I tell you tonight, tough love days done long time. Since 2016, when we took office, no new taxes in 9 years and counting. Lowest unemployment in history and lowest crime and murder rate in decades. 40% decrease. We have a rural electrification program that when I inherited it in 2020, the cost for rewiring your house was your cost. When I asked JSIP how much to rewire a house, at that time it was $90,000.
People don't listen to this man here. This man here is pure lie. He's one of the liarest man what God put on the face of the earth. Because I one thing them say no, every thief is a liar. Daryl Vaz is where is a called? One of the most liarest person what God make. Because because we right here now as Jamaican, I ask Daryl Vaz for the receipt. We are asked Daryl Vaz for the receipt where him claim say him buy the bus them. We Jamaican, I ask Daryl Vaz for the receipt, right? We are ask him for the receipt. And you hear how face him is, say him not show no receipt. That how where this dirty thieving, stinking, drunk say, Daryl Vaz, say him nah show no receipt. And this is where me I try to tell you now the type of governance where this so-called prime minister we named Brogad show upon the people of Jamaica. This is the type of free for all governance. Well, one thing me I tell Daryl Vaz, if I have Andrew Onis and the GLP win the election, we the Jamaican people them a make sure say you can't stay in a governance. Andrew Onis could have win the election if him win it. If God want Andrew Onis for win the election, you Daryl Vaz can't stay in a governance. You can't stay in there because you show way the real way how government people thief money out of country. Yes, you and Chris Tufton show with that plainly. We not have glasses to see it. You and Chris Tufton, show the Jamaican people how how people thief money in a governance and government. Because if we the people are caught you red-handed, yes, we caught you red-handed. All people, all people in a your party too. People in a your party attack. People in a your party, minister will stand up on stage with you. I say Daryl Vaz get caught. But because all of our labor rats, them can't come up front and say it. Them a talk behind your back, Daryl Vaz. Say you get caught. A two-person them say get caught. Them say Brogad get caught. Brogad get caught. People in the Jamaica Labour Party talk it straight up, say minister with portfolio in a government. Talk it straight up, say Brogad get caught. But because them now have the power to tell himself to resign, or maybe the party feels so them cannot find a leader just now, like months before the election, to replace him. But them say Brogad and you, Daryl Vaz, on caught red-handed. Christopher Tufton more diabolic. Christopher Tufton is a more diabolic person with a mouth. So Christopher Tufton would attack with a mouth, and then when you look behind the things them where him a talk about, people don't really see it a pan out. Because Christopher Tufton a talk about better health care, and people still are going to hospital a drop right in front of him. Right, you know. If Christopher Tufton have a family, we're going to the hospital. I mean, I mean him near family like him personal family. Me I talk like him extended family. And them going to the hospital, them are go drop out. Cause Christopher Tufton no business about nobody. Christopher Tufton no care if bed, if medicine, if doctor, if chair, bed, bench, him not care if nothing at the hospital. Him only care about for when the budget are read and the money are allocate, him get it. Him get the allocation for angle it. And then him do him for do with the allocation. That's all Christopher Tufton cares about. When the money for allocate. That's all him cares about. Him not care about no life save. Him not care about that. Christopher Tufton not care about saving life. Christopher Tufton care about allocation of billions to the health budget, and then him do him feel like him for do when the money go to the health ministry. That's why Christopher Tufton is so diabolically. But when it come on to Brogad and Daryl Vaz, the two of them caught red-handed. 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 The two of them caught red-handed. Right. We catch Brogad and Daryl Vaz and straight in the cookie jar. In the cookie jar we catch them on. Them on way down in the cookie jar. Way down in there. Way down in the cookie jar. And down there so we see them on. Brogad and Tufton is so diabolically. Him know for cover him tracks. But when it come on to Daryl Vaz, stinking Daryl Vaz, we don't have no respect for that man there. The Jamaican people only labor right alone and hold them conscience when it come on to Daryl Vaz. Just when him come on stage and talk them way.
I said, how much people that want to rewire them
only when him come on stage and talk them way.
I said, that is a flawed policy.
When him talk them way.
That includes the cost of rewiring by
when
the
shit
government
house,
grant to the people of Jamaica.
When the shit house start them way. When the shit house start.
Today is $150,000.
And the full labor right them hear him. And
we
them
are
who?
spending over $2.4 billion.
That's why the labor right hierarchy bring them in a Jared Park and launch a manifesto in a Jared Park when them hand a rum. Your drunken people there at them meet here. A GLP meeting. Pure drunken people. Pure drunken people. Then junk. And belly full of Kentucky. That's all them doing time them go a labor right meeting. Them don't understand when people are trick them and I take them for fool. Cause look on a man like Daryl Vaz. Dirty Daryl Vaz with dunce like that. Have them a shout for joy. Eh? And look on a decent man like Warmington. To Daryl Vaz, you know. To Daryl Vaz standard. Every Warmington a decent man. For Daryl Vaz. Very decent man. Every Warmington, although every Warmington I like a shit house. But to Daryl Vaz, Everald Warmington is a gentleman. Because it's not one thing them can talk about Everald Warmington. Say him prone to corruption. The only thing them can say is Everald Warmington feisty. That's all them can say. Him feisty. But you see this boy, we name Daryl Vaz, this boy, I mean, I tell the labor right them, you know. Me I tell you, you know, things are gonna happen to you, you know. Una go there Tivoli, you know. Una go there Tivoli. You see him like how them send for Dodos down there and annihilate you down there. Desmond Mackenzie I go do the same, you know. You hear me there, I want and all the while to get rid of that. You see me there all the while I tell you, I want you to say beware of Desmond Mackenzie because of Desmond Mackenzie, you know, who is a dinosaur. Desmond Mackenzie is one of the biggest dinosaurs in the GLP party. Desmond Mackenzie supposed to we are pampas, you know, the way my dinosaurs, you know. Desmond Mackenzie should have been in a wheelchair. May I tell you now, Desmond Mackenzie don't mean the people them at Tivoli Guard no good at all. No good. No good. In no mean all right, watch it. Watch it then. Desmond Mackenzie. You know how much people they in a West Kingston can't find a good toilet for shitting her. Eh? I'm going to repeat it again. You know how much people in a Denham town and other adjoining place we can't find a toilet for shitting her. Them have to shit in a scandal bag and a toss it. Eh? I want to say Desmond Mackenzie is now the minister of cutting toilet ribbons. Desmond Mackenzie has become the minister of toilets. You know, say Desmond Mackenzie, I go around and cut all the ribbon them for the toilet them we labor right, I hurry up and make. You know, say Desmond Mackenzie go way down St. Elizabeth and go cut ribbon for shit off. And him go again down um Montego Bay, down at the market, go cut ribbon again for shit house down there again. And Desmond Mackenzie do ever come cut one ribbon for a good shit house in a Denham town. Desmond Mackenzie and Desmond Mackenzie are the minister of shit house. Desmond Mackenzie are the minister where cut all the ribbon them when the shit house them are open, when the toilet them are open. And do uno in a Tivoli see Desmond Mackenzie come build a toilet recently in a the election yeah, and cut the ribbon down there, him no mean no good. Desmond Mackenzie no mean no good. Because if Desmond Mackenzie is the new minister of shithouse, a Desmond Mackenzie, I cut all the ribbon for the new toilet them. All the new shithouse them where Brogad I hurry up and finish for try get two vote. A Desmond Mackenzie him send go cut the ribbon them for the shit house them. And Desmond Mackenzie no come down at Tivoli Garden and cut one ribbon for one shit house down there. Tell me say me no good. Desmond Mackenzie no mean Tivoli no good. Una get rid of him. Him a go cast on the life same way like Bruce Golding. I want on one time and I want on two time. Get rid of Desmond Mackenzie. Get rid of Desmond Mackenzie. I don't have him down there. Desmond Mackenzie no mean no good. Back to the one Daryl dirty vase him. Every time the people them at Jamaica try to talk to him, but him thieving ways, him about him a born bad mind. Him a born bad mind. Daryl Vaz, Daryl Vaz, make I ask you a question. Is bad mind is the only language you have in your mouth? Why you never bad mind the man where did he say I kiss up your wife? Eh? Why you not bad mind him? Why you not bad mind the young man where them say him and your wife did in a picture couple years ago? Eh? Since you love bad mind, burn bad mind for your matey. Burn bad mind for your matey. You know how much people are born bad mind for you? For the amount of people where you analyze from your 14-year-old. You just a born bad mind. People are born bad mind from you from your little boy, 14-year-old I grew up. Daryl Vaz grew up in a Jamaica to be one of the most wickedest little boy. I grew up in a Jamaica just through him grew up as a privilege. And him papa and him mama was the privilege where him born pan US side, Puerto Rico. His mother is a Puerto Rican. And him papa was a Jamaican politician. Well up there. Yes. So him used to just take plane like taxi. Yes. From them time there, the amount of people are born bad mind pan you, Daryl Vaz. So if you just start born bad mind pan people now, pan Jamaican now, you're late. Because listening. Always in this dirty thinking manner when in Daryl Vaz is bad mind, is bad mind.
To rewire and connect people to the grid so they can live
Life.
life.
Honest life. You need to live an honest life.
On top of
You
which,
need to
when
live
you
an honest
connect
life.
to GPS for the first time, you're going to have a light bill. So we have made provisions to give you a smart meter where you can check your usage and know middle of the month if you're going over your budget. But in the meantime, we're going to give every household that connects on the road.
People, this in from PMP in a power. Prepaid. From PMP in a power. Prepaid. So you no listen to Daryl Vaz. Daryl Vaz is just a lying tongue. A lying tongue. Lying tongue. Don't listen to him. This man here is nothing but lie. So lie. So lie. Him is thief. Him is corruption. All when we catch him red-handed, we catch the old stinking man. And in the cookie jar, 1.4 billion. 1.4 billion you take from poor Jamaica. 1.4 billion you take from poor Jamaica. How can Jamaica afford 1.4 billion for one dirty dog like you, Daryl Vaz? Go pick up the whole donut bus them. Free in the United States. Free. Dollar, dollar. What we mean, dollar people? You know, like when people there a party a dance, dollar wine, dollar, 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 dollar. Give me the dollar, 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 dollar wine, dollar. That means Daryl Vaz could have buy almost 1.4 billion bus with the money. If Daryl Vaz did buy bus with all of the money, every turn you turn in your house, in a Jamaica, everywhere, you would have buck up in a bus. Every dog would have a bus. Every drunk crow we flying at the air would have a bus. Every pitchy we live in a tree would have a bus for sleeping on. Every mongrel dog we are sleep out in the cold would have a bus for sleeping on. Every madman when you sleep on the street would have one bus for himself for sleeping on. Everybody in a Jamaica would have a bus. Nobody couldn't even walk in a Jamaica. The way of Jamaica would have full of bus. Because the bus them cost $1. And some place it is for free. Free, 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 free. You see you, Vaz? You see you? You see you? Everybody for put a picture in them house of you, Daryl Vaz. Everybody supposed to put people of Jamaica. People of Jamaica, no listen me. Oh no listen me. Oh no listen me. If you don't have a picture of Daryl Vaz, put it in a bathroom. Put the picture in a bathroom. And you say every time when you go on the toilet, wipe on the ass with your finger and wipe it cross on the picture. Yes. Every time when you go on the toilet, sit down on the toilet, a phone shit. Dip on your hand in on the backside and wipe the picture with Daryl Vaz. Just wipe it with a X in him face. Take some shit out on the backside and wipe a X in a Daryl Vaz face. Get a picture of Daryl Vaz. Yes, me I tell you now. Uno get a picture of Daryl Vaz and paste it in a bathroom. And when you no go in there for shit, yes, because hey, me I go tell you no something. Enough people would have passed one big white building round pan the back road. Yes, enough people would have passed one big white building round pan the back road where it named the Borg building. You know, say it was a man where him auntie tell him say, I meet that man there, me meet him personally and shake him hand. Yes, me know that man the good, 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 good. And me ask him why him do it. And him explain, but me did hear. The Borg, the Borg building were on a back road. The man auntie used to tell him say, him nah go come out to no good. Every day my auntie see him auntie say you're going to grow up in a worthless boy. And you know, say him take it to heart. Him take it to heart because him auntie take set pan him. And him auntie keep on tell him say, him not go turn out good. And God help that man there. That man they store up on ship and go where a foreign. And go make use of him time and come back and build a big building there. The same building there, man. The Borg building. Where you see the street ladies them. Yes, the ladies of the night them run at the back road, them go in and out outside. Yes. The same building they were painting a white. Yes. The Borg building right round a back road. Yes, over Portmore. But here where the man do. You see, through him auntie used to take set pan him. When the man come back and build the building. You know where the man do? The man set up the toilet them. Yes, the man set up the toilet them. I know where the man do? Make some toilet, some special toilet. And you know where him do? Put him anti-face in a hall of the toilet them. Him anti-face, yeah. The man put him anti-face in a hall of the toilet them. That means when you sit down on the toilet bowl and you use it, whether you piss or you shit, you directly a piss pan him anti-face and shit pan him anti-face. Yes, that is where him do with him anti-face. Cause him anti never mean him no good. So when you hear me I say, get a picture of Daryl Vaz and put it on the bathroom. And anytime you going on the bathroom for use it. Anytime you going on the bathroom for use it. You wipe on your half. Daryl Vaz rob every Jamaican people. Daryl Vaz rob the suckling off of the breast. Daryl Vaz rob the baby in the belly. Daryl Vaz rob the sperm them in my back. Daryl Vaz rob the woman them will have the little egg in them ovary. Daryl Vaz rob over 3 generations of Jamaican. 1.4 billion Daryl Vaz robbery. Daryl Vaz robbery 1.4 billion and I come out with bad mind. I want to hear the shit house to since morning. This morning, yeah. This morning, yeah. Me I do the blog now, but at this morning the shit house start. Say GLP, I got to St. James, and him I go down there, go burn out bad mind, especially because the people them are asking for the receipt. Daryl Vaz, Brogad now go ask you for no receipt no. Brogad shame like when you see dog lap them tail between them back foot. Brogad shame. Daryl Vaz, shame. Shame on you. Shame on you. Daryl Vaz about Jamaica bad mind. About Jamaican bad mind. Oh, with a bad mind, yeah, your wife no look good. Your wife no look good. She not be no front teeth we hear. No front teeth. We hear say your wife not be no front teeth. So where we are bad mind you for? Where the hell we are bad mind you for? And we hear say your wife not have no front teeth. She not talk good. She can't read. She can't read. You never have not much Daryl Vaz until you start rap Jamaica now. You rap we blatantly. People investigate you. I mean I talk about since week, yeah, and find out say the boss them, the whole kangaroo boss them, the whole boss them will look like facts. The whole boss them where them have a foreign I use for chicken cub. The old bus them where people I use for the canteen. The old bus them where them I use because them say the bus them have a ban because the bus them use diesel and the diesel is not fit for the children. It poisonous, it a let out some poisonous emission and it is not fit for the children. And you are gonna bring them come to Jamaica and boy, we are bad mind you. We are bad by mind you. Daryl Vaz, we want our money. We want our money, Daryl Vaz. You could have said we bad mind 100 times. Daryl Vaz, you have to give it back our money. If you not give it back our money, airport are lockdown. You can't left Jamaica. You can't. All if Andrew win. All if Andrew win. You can't left Jamaica. You have to go prison. You have to go prison, Daryl Vaz. You must have to go prison. You must have to go prison. Prison is a sure thing for you, Daryl Vaz. You must have to go prison. You must. You have to go to prison. You're too hot harder. Hot harder. How can you take our money? And I go tell we say, you not present. You not present. No receipt. What can go so? People, imagine you have a helper at your house because Daryl Vaz is a helper. And we hire him. Daryl Vaz is a helper. So sometime when we are run behind the dirty teeth them about minister, Mr. Minister, the one of them are some shit house thief. We not supposed to run behind them about minister. And them supposed to run behind and we hire them. We hire them. And them supposed to run behind we. Like how them a run behind you. I beg we know. But I look here. If I did live in a certain labor right constituency and labor right come through my door and want my dumpling, want piece of my dumpling, a piece of my bread, I wouldn't even tell you what I would do with the bread before me give them. I wouldn't even tell you what I will do to that bread there before me give them. I would have do some devious thing to the bread first before me give them. Because all along them not know me. Them not know me until them come back for me give them me honorable vote. Them not know me until them ready again for my honorable vote. But people, imagine you have a helper at your house or a gardener and you send them go a shop. You send them go a shop. Yeah man, you send them go a shop. And them come back and you turn to them and say, all them things are so dear. And your helper go turn to you and say, at that me pay your feet. And you say, where the receipt there? And your helper, your gardener turn to you and say, me not give you no receipt. So you say, you not get no receipt? Yes, but me not give you no receipt. Where is that though? Where you woulda asked though? Tell me where is that though? I woulda, I woulda, I woulda get so mad. I wouldn't even believe, I wouldn't even remember say I'm a helper. I'm a gardener. Cause me did I forget my receipt. Me did I forget my Ross receipt. Me did I forget my bumbo cloth receipt. And when me match it back and it costs more than where it, ca- it, it is. I me say, then want to the change. An answer. What a piece of perky between me and them. Them a go get fire, you know. Me a go fire them, you know. But me a forget back me change. Well at that me a run for no. Daryl Vaz me want me money. Daryl Vaz me want back me money. I feel me money too. I feel me money. Daryl Vaz me want me money. Me want me money, Daryl Vaz. Me want me money. Daryl Vaz, me want me money. Me want back me 1.4 billion. If no other Jamaica no want it back, me want it back. Too much picnic go school and can't find uniform. Too much picnic I go to school and not have lunch. Too much picnic. I go to school and I burn up in a classroom. Too much teacher not get pay. Too much teacher can't get them gratitude to pay. Police not get pay. And you, Daryl Valve, just hold on pan 1.4 billion. So, who you? Who you? Who you, Daryl Valve? Who you? Where you come from? All right, yeah, hear my people. Me done with done, you know. Right, come like me and waste my vibe. Come like me and waste my vibe. Done with done. Done with done. Done with done. Done with done. Done with done.